Nā reira, tihei mauri ora. Kia whai kroria honore hari ruia kei hoa ngā mano. Matua tama wairua tapu me ngā anahira pono ko te māngai hei tautoko mai, ai nei ake nei ai. Nā reira, kei te hui hui tātou i runga i tēnei kaupapa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa. Ngā poroporo wā ki ngā mate maha. Ngā mate kei wanganui a koutou, kei wanganui a mātou, haere. Kāpiti hono tātai hono, te hunga mate ki te hunga mate. Kāpiti hono tātai hono, te hunga ora ki te hunga ora, ati he mauri ora. Nā reira, kia koutou, e ngā mana e ngā reo, e rauranga tira mā. Nau mai piki mai, kake mai. Kake mai i runga i tēnei whārangi ipurangi. Nā reira, tēnei a ngai tuahuriri, e mihi kauatu, e mihi aroha kia koutou. Ko ngā wāwata, ko ngā hua o mātou, kia whai hua a koutou nei kōrero, hei whakakaha te whanangatanga kei wanganui a koutou, i roto i tēnei a tātou huihuinga. Nō reira, tēnei rā a tuahiwi, e mihi kauatu, e mihi aroha kia koutou. Nā reira, ko tau ahau kei wanganui a koutou mai tō tāta nei pā o tuahiwi. Nō reira, tēnei rā anō kamihi ake kia koutou i runga te ingoa kaha, te ingoa tapu, o te matua tama wairua tapu me ngā anahira pono, ko te māngai hei tautoko mai, ai nei ake nei ai. So in translation, firstly, I give thanks to the Creator and the author of all life. A holy and faithful angels is confirmed by God. I then pay homage to those of our ancestors who have passed beyond the world of the living. You have all grieved. We have grieved. We have grieved in our own ways, but we farewell them from the world of the living and hope that they remain in the peace and serenity of the heavens above. And so, from our pā of Tuahiwi, we extend the acknowledgements and a welcome to this forum. I have a term that I use. The term is hei whakakaha te whanangatanga kei wanganui a tātou. What that means is, may we build relationships in this hui for the betterment of our current generation, but more importantly, our future generations. Because if I think back to what our ancestors achieved for us and the path that we walk on, it is now our duty and our job to create the path for our future generations. So we are a hapu that always look to the future. And so that term has a lot of meanings. And I'll say it and reiterate it again, hei whakakaha te whanaungatanga kei wanganui a tātou, to build relationships to achieve the goal for the betterment of our future generations. So I just want to acknowledge you all who have joined. Originally, I was supposed to come to you from our marae, but our internet is playing up. But fortunately, I only live 2 doors down. So again, have a fantastic day. Stephen, I just want to acknowledge you for bringing us all together in this week and wish you all the very best, the best of days. It's beautiful here in Te Waipounamu in Ōtautahi. It's a fantastic day. And I hope wherever you are all coming from, you have just a fantastic day. Enjoy the hui. On that note, tihei mauri ora. So now, the waiata tūtera mai that I will sing is about bringing us all together. So Mihi nui kia koutou, kia ora tātou. Tu tera mai ngā iwi, tātou tātou e. Tu tera mai ngā iwi, tātou tātou e. Whai a te maramatanga, me te aroha e ngā iwi, ki ako tapatahi, ki ako tahira, tātou tātou e. Tātou tātou e. Nō reira, piki te ora, piki te kaha, piki te māramatanga, kei rungi ki a koutou. Have a blessed day, whānau. Huri noa, tēnā rā tātou. Kia ora. Kia koe, Stephen.
Kia ora, Mark. Thank you so much. That was amazing. And I could see people were singing along with you when I saw the video. So we really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Kia ora. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Well, everyone, tēnā koutou katoa no America ho no te temetanga, no ota tahi toku kāinga inai nei, e roia toku tunga mahi o Perryfield Lawyers, ko Stephen mo toku ingoa, no reira ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. A real warm welcome to everyone. This is so exciting. I can't tell you how many months this has been planned, and now to see actual people showing up, it's really wonderful. And I'm just delighted and so thankful for each one of you. My name is Stephen Moe. I'm the host of Seeds Podcast. I'm an impact-focused lawyer. I'm a father, and I'm the coordinator of this Seeds Impact Conference. So I wanted to make a special note of thanking Te Ngai Tuahuriri Runanga for their warm welcome and the opening of the conference. It was really important to me that we do that because this has been based from Ōtautahi Christchurch. So now, I know we're online. It would be better if we were in person, right? But let's make this as interactive as possible. So would you join with me in the chat? Would you let me know? Don't hit enter yet. I would like to know, what is one thing that you're excited about today? Okay, one thing you're excited about today. Go to the chat, type it in, and then get ready to hit enter. I'll give you a second to do that by telling you a little story. How many of you have had breakfast yet? What could you make with this? An avocado. It's pretty nutritious, right? It's a beautiful, superfood. So we could get some toast. We could spread it on the toast. We could cut it up, maybe put it in a salad, maybe make a smoothie. There's lots of potential in this avocado, right? The true potential of this avocado is the seed that's inside the avocado and the tree that it may become. And that, to me, is what we're about today. It's about unlocking seeds of potential. And so as I'm doing this, why don't you hit enter and let's see what people are looking forward to. That's called a waterfall. So there's no chance of me being able to read them all, but that's an amazing variety here, learning from others, hearing about impact, learning new stuff, connecting, listening, learning. That's great. And that's what I'm hopeful for from today, that the seed that's within this avocado, it needs ingredients like water, nutrients, sunlight, soil. It needs those things to grow. And it's the same with us. Actually, behind me, that's an avocado tree that I grew from the equivalent of that. So it shows it's possible. So I haven't met you all yet, but just to introduce myself briefly, when I start talking you hear an accent, it's a little bit deceptive because I moved to Aotearoa in 1983. So it's not that I'm 95 years old now, it's just that I was 7 years old when we arrived. My father was a marine biologist, still is, and he was raising salmon on the Waitaki River in Otago. So I grew up here, I grew up in Ōtautahi Christchurch, and that is really the base for this event. But through technology, I'm really grateful because we have people joining from across the country, as well as Europe, America, the UK, like Asia, everywhere around the world. So it's going to be amazing. There's actually been 460 people have signed up, and people are going to be coming and going through the day. So yeah, it's really cool. So my patai, my question for all of you is, what do you want to receive today? What do you want to leave having felt like, yes, that was worthwhile? If you think about that now, I think it will help you to make sure you achieve it. The origins of this event do start with Seeds podcast. I started that 6 years ago, and there's now 366 episodes. And it's really taught me that being curious and asking questions and learning from people is important. Getting out of our silos is critical. And my mother once told me, if you meet someone and you think they're not interesting, it's because you haven't asked them the right question yet. And that's that curiosity is really underlying the podcast and kind of my approach in life. So I hope this conference unlocks new understandings and gets you thinking in different ways, because you're going to hear from people you maybe wouldn't have heard otherwise. You'll have seen it's a very eclectic conference. It's not themed on any one thing. It's just amazing people and their stories. So I also want to let you know that all the money that's come, it's $20. It's not a huge fee to get in, but that's all going to charity through the Seeds Foundation, which I've set up recently. So during the day, I'd love to know what challenges you're getting. So send me an email. I have emailed all of you, and maybe at the end of the day, I'll read out some of the things that really have stuck out for you. The logistics, it is all being recorded because I know you can't be in all the rooms at once. And so it'll be available afterwards to share with people. I want you to imagine that you're going into a house and you hear a conversation in the living room. So you wander there to listen for a bit. And then you hear something going on in the kitchen. So you wander over there and participate in that conversation. And then you go into another room. It's a little bit like that. You're going to be able to jump around the rooms. You're going to be able to listen to conversations from a diverse range of people. Now, one of the things is that I didn't want this to be just watching a screen. So one of the rooms is called the community room. Natasha Zimmerman, do you mind coming off mute and explaining briefly what that is?
Yeah, thanks, Stephen. We're really excited to be offering the Connection Room again this year. So we really want you to think of that space as a sanctuary for connection with some of the other amazing humans here, and a place to do a bit of meaning making for yourself. So whether you're interested in learning about the science of healthy relationships, or you want to do some inner reflection, or just get into some really juicy and meaningful conversations with some of the other folks here, we think you'll get what you need from that space. So we hope we'll see you at some point in the Kahikatea room today.
Yeah, and it's an amazing list of speakers and people who will be guiding us with different reflections. So thank you, Natasha, for pulling that together. There is a code of conduct, which is on the link that I sent around. So please have a read of that. We want this to be a safe space where people can share openly. Camilla Young is our well-being coordinator. Her name and email were in the email that I sent out earlier. So reach out to her if you need to. And I'd encourage you during the day, just use the chat function, type in your thoughts. What are you reflecting on from other speakers? Like, let's keep it as interactive as possible. And I also just want to say some thanks. So Jamie Small has been amazing from WordShop behind the scenes. He's the guy who helped me with the website, the tech stuff. Amazing person, and really endorsed their company WordShop for the support that's been provided, design and copyright and website. It's been amazing. But also the MCs, Erica Austin, Avril Moser-Ross, Pete Howard, Natasha Zimmerman, and Jamie Small. They're amazing people who are going to guide us in each of the rooms. So thank you. And the tech support, that you know who you are. I really appreciate you for providing the rooms. Ministry of Awesome, Christchurch NZ, Winnsboro, Perryfield Lawyers. They're the ones who are letting us use their rooms. And yeah, Akina Foundation and Canterbury University offered as well. So thank you, everybody, for supporting. I would love to connect with each of you if we haven't yet on LinkedIn. I view this as a chance for us all to connect. Let's combine forces and be better together. And also, just so you know, a lot of what I do is as a lawyer supporting entrepreneurs and people who are changing the way business is done. So I put out a lot of guides and free material. I would love to connect and support you on your journeys as well. So feel free to let me know what you're needing, and I'm happy to do that. Now, finally, You may not know this. I could have used MailChimp, but I actually emailed each and every one of you with all the links personally. And as I did that, I said each of your names when I hit send. So I know that was incredibly inefficient. It took all of Sunday basically to do that. But as I said it, I wish that for each one of you, that there would be something special that results from this event, that it unlocks something or it plants a seed or you make a new connection. I don't know what that's going to be for you, but stay curious and watch out for it. So now I want you to head to the rooms that you can see on the programs and enjoy the day. Thank you, and thank you for joining. All the best as you participate throughout the day.